New details tonight about a tragic crash here at the Orlando Speedway Dragway. A 7-year-old junior drag racer was killed, dying from her injuries during an incident this past Sunday. One other person was injured. Orlando Speedway is off State Road 50 near Bifflo, and that's where we find Channel 9's Sabrina Maggiore live tonight. And Sabrina, this is just such a tragic loss of life.
And Darlene, we did speak to that little girl, Elianice's mother. We spoke to her over the phone today, and obviously she didn't want to go on camera. She said that this was a very difficult tragedy, of course, for this family as they process all of this. Meanwhile, we have learned that one other person was injured, too.
7-year-old Elianice Diaz Rodriguez remembered on Facebook after her death during a tragic drag racing crash. The Florida Highway Patrol says before noon on Sunday, they were called to the Orlando Speedway Dragway. Troopers say Elianice was racing on this track when she lost control of her race car, hit a safety employee, and eventually rammed into a concrete wall. For 2 days, she fought for her life at Arnold Palmer Hospital before dying from her injuries. Those who knew Elianice say they find some comfort knowing she fulfilled her dream of driving her Junior Dragster Racecar before her death. The NHRA website does give more insight on Junior Dragster Racecars, saying they can go as fast as 85 miles per hour, though younger competitors are restricted to slower times and speeds. Meanwhile, Orlando Speedway Dragway didn't respond to our request for interviews, but they posted this statement to social media saying in part, quote, "Motorsports is built on passion. But moments like these remind us of the risks that come with what we love. While injuries can heal, the pain of loss is immeasurable. We stand together in support, mourning, and prayer during this difficult time."
And we did learn from FHP today that the National Hot Rod Association, or the NHRA, is investigating this crash. As for the other person hurt, it's a 34-year-old man who is expected to recover. We also want to let you know there is a GoFundMe, and that's posted to our website, WFTV.com. But for now, reporting live in Orange County, I'm Sabrina Maggiore, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Oh, Sabrina, this really is just so horrific. And one of the questions we had, and I know so many people are wondering how a 7-year-old could be driving one of these vehicles. They go pretty fast, right?
Well, Darlene, we actually learned today that the NHRA does allow kids as young as 5 years old to participate in those junior drag racing leagues, but it was a surprise for us, too.
Yeah, well, we'll continue digging into this. A lot of people I know not familiar with that form of racing, but we still will be working to get more answers to these questions here. Thank you, Sabrina.